Welcome friends to this video. We are going to be learning how to draw the lower leg bones, more specifically the tibia and the fibula. Before we get started, I would like to kind of overview the proportions so you can kind of get an idea of how they relate in terms to the overall skeleton. So what I have here is the view of the full skeleton, and if you're familiar with the 8 head proportions, what you do is you take the length of the head and you go and break it up into 8 parts. So we have, there's the second part, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, and the eighth. Now, the lower leg bones, the foot and the ankle, encompass the bottom 2 head proportions. Now that we have an idea of the lower leg proportions, let's go ahead and draw them. I already have a ankle and a foot bone drawn for reference. I will be creating another tutorial, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. So in order to get the proportions, we're going to take the length of this foot and ankle bone and we're going to go up 4.5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. All right, so now we kind of have the size here, and we are at the top of the knee joint. Similar to my other video of the femur, I am going to draw these upper condyles, and the way that I did that was with an X. So this will kind of get the form of those condyles. And then I am going to draw a cylinder by drawing a straight line down. To get the shape there. And then I'll go ahead and start filling in the shape. So we'll just connect there and rough those in. Now when we get to the bottom, this part of the inside of the foot here, I'll kind of go and look at, if you look at the bottom here of the ankle, and I'll actually show you my foot here. So the inside of the foot, if you look at this bone, that is the tibia, and then over on this side is the fibula. So those are very prominent bones, and you can look at, kind of study the shape of those. And one attaches to each side of the foot. So the top of the ankle is kind of a round half circle. And so what I can do to illustrate this is, this is kind of more of a square, where the fibula is different. We'll get to that in a moment. But it attaches on this side of the ankle. And then I'll just go ahead and fill this in. And then this part of the tibia is just kind of a block, square. Now that we have the tibia drawn, we can go ahead and do the fibula. So the head of the fibula is right here at the lower, and this is similar to the radius and the ulna. This would be the smaller one. It's really quite small. And then this one connects down here at the ankle for allowing to more support for the ankle and attachment of muscles. And so it's a little bit further down than the tibia, and then it has a straight line coming down, and then we're going to fill it in a little bit more because the bone is a little more substantial, but it is much smaller. If you look at the cross section, which we can do in a moment, you'll see the size difference. And we'll pick about halfway down. And you can see how much smaller this is the fibula and this is the tibia. Quite fascinating. So that is the conclusion of this video. It gives you, hopefully it gives you a good idea how to draw those lower leg bones, and then in future videos we'll be doing the muscles. So make sure you're subscribed, and also let me know if you have any suggestions on anatomy videos. I haven't covered it already. I would love to cover those, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. See you next time.